Welcome everyone once again to this virtual Latino Book and Family Festival. Bienvenidos a todos a este evento virtual de Libros y Familia. We seek to share information about resources, programs, and events from which we all can learn. Compartimos información sobre recursos educativos, programas comunitarios y eventos culturales. This program is brought to you by Empowering Latino Futures and thanks to the support of our partners and sponsors. For this session, the health discussion continues with Vista Community Clinic. Now, let me introduce our MC, Alina Gonzalez. She's an award-winning author, educator, and currently doing her second master's program in film and media studies at ASU.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Go ahead and drop in the chat, whether you're joining us on Zoom or on Facebook, where you're watching this event from so we can shout you out. Also, there is a raffle today. And it is a health watch, which is provided for us by Georgette Baker. Thank you, Georgette. Rifaremos un reloj de salud entre que hagan preguntas durante esta sesión. So here you can see this is what the health watch looks like. Really cool. Great to have that with you so you can count your steps, kind of know what's going on with your body. So if you stay to the end of our programming and ask questions, we will raffle the health watch among those who have participated in the chat, either on Facebook or on Zoom. If you're not watching this event live, don't worry, because if there is no winner today, on our next live, we will be doing this raffle again. So the purpose of today's session is continuing our health month and providing information about health resources, opportunities in the community that the community should be aware of, and how to access these opportunities. So el propósito de esta sesión es proveer información sobre recursos de salud, oportunidades de la comunidad necesita conocer y cómo acceder a estos recursos. So I want to welcome Geraldine Montiel, Program Coordinator Outreach from the Vista Community Clinic. She is accompanying us today for the health conversation about their program services. So, hi.
Hi there, thank you for having us.
Yes, it is awesome that you are here with us today.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to share today a little bit more of Vista Community Clinic. Let me know if you can see my screen. Are we good? Yeah, okay. So pretty much Vista Community Clinic, our mission is to advance community health, provide access to premier health services and education to those who need it the most. And our vision is a community where everyone chooses health. And let me see. So at Vista Community Clinic, we provide several health services. Our general care services are family medicine, pediatrics, optometry, women's health, behavioral health, podiatry, prenatal care, dental, pharmacy, immunization, and the specialty care that we provide is reproductive sexual health, liver clinic, acupuncture, senior care, HIV care, chiropractic services, cancer screening, gender affirming care, and medication assisted treatment. I wanted to make sure I went over all of the services because Vista Community Clinic is full of amazing services that we provide at our locations. Our service options, we do have evening appointments, and we also have Saturday appointments. That way, if you have a busy schedule, but you really need to go and visit the doctor, or you need an appointment, we definitely can have an option for you. We also offer transportation door to door. We offer it in Vista and Oceanside, and that's just because that's where our locations are here in North County. Most of our staff is fluent in English and Spanish. We do accept public and private insurances, as well as a sliding fee scale. So if there's a family where they don't have, or an individual that doesn't have insurance, it's okay, because we do have a sliding fee scale, and that depends on their family size and income. And then we also do accept walk-ins at our locations. And then we have multiple ways of communication. You can either call us, text us, or you can also use our social media. Okay, these are the locations that we have in North County. We do have 3 locations in Vista, which is Bell Terrace. Bell Terrace is our main location where we have all of the services. And then we have Grapevine, Durian Pediatrics, and then we have 4 locations in Oceanside now. We used to have 3, but we now added one of our newest location. So we do have Horn, Pureview Way and Northview Road, and the new addition is Mission Pediatrics and Family Dentistry. Okay, and also the great part about Vista Community Clinic is that not only we provide health services, but we also have community health programs and services. We have a health promotion center where we offer all of these services, and the programs we have is HIV, parent-child health, youth development, migrant health, medical assistant training program, community outreach, tobacco control, alcohol, and other drugs prevention. And some of the services that we offer in these programs are community-based education, outreach, and that's online. That can be online or in person with like events, health fairs, and stuff like that. Counseling, testing, medical case management and treatment, group support, after-school programs, prevention, education, clinic outreach, appointment and transportation assistance. So not only does a call center can assist our patients with scheduling appointments and transportation, but also our programs at Health Promotion Services can also provide those services. We do have a food and diaper distribution, and I'll go over that in a bit. And then we also have policy and advocacy. Okay. During this times, we do have been providing COVID testing and vaccines. This is just an example of the events that we've been having. But for this week, we do have one going on actually today, September 1st, and it's at one of our, with our partners, MAC, and it's located at 956 Bell Terrace Drive, Vista, California, 92084. They're gonna be there they were there from 9 to 11:45, and they're also coming back from 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. And if you have any questions about our COVID testing and vaccines, or if you wanna schedule an appointment, or if you wanna do a walk-in and you wanna know where we're gonna be located next week or this week, you can just go ahead and call our number, 760-631-5000, and our extension is 7011. And that extension, it's for anything related with COVID testing and vaccines. Every week we're at different locations, like community centers, parks, community parks, and with some of our partnerships. So we do update our outreach calendar on a weekly basis. So if you don't know, or you're not sure, or you want to know where we're gonna be, just go ahead and feel free to call this extension 1011. That way you know where we're gonna be at. So our food distribution and diaper distribution, it did change a lot during COVID. So we were able to provide a lot more dates to be out in the community, a lot more dates than before. So in Vista, we are at Vista the 1st and 3rd Tuesday of the month at Durian, at our location in Durian, and then the 2nd and 4th Tuesday and Wednesday, we are at Luz Duran Park. And here's the address. And then in Oceanside, we are the first and 3rd Friday of the month. We are at Levy Lake Community Center from 9 to 12. So if you can see, the Vista are mostly in the afternoon, and in Oceanside, we're in the morning. The 2nd and 4th Thursday of the month, we are located at Chavez Community Center. And also, if you have any questions, or if you also want to find out where we're gonna be that week, you can always call our number, 760-631-5000, and our extension is 7014. So anything related with the food distribution and diaper distribution, you can reach us at 7014, and we'll let you know where we're gonna be that week. Okay, and any questions, you can always reach out to me. My cell phone number is 760-445-6760. And my extension is 7014. And or you can also send me an email to geraldine.e.montiel@vcc.org. Or you can always just visit our website if you have any questions. The great thing about our website that I like the most is that whenever you look up our services, you click on the service and it will let you know at what locations we provide that service. So I'm not sure if Alina or Anna, you have any questions? Do we have any more time?
Yes, so we do have some questions.
Okay.
So health professionals play a central and critical role in improving access and quality healthcare for the population. They provide essential services that promote health, prevent diseases, and deliver healthcare services to individuals, families, and communities based on the primary healthcare approach. So can you briefly just go over the massive information, wonderful information you introduced to us in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking audience?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. So let me go ahead and share my screen one more time. Oops. Okay, let me just go back. So buenas tardes, creo que estamos, no, buenos días todavía. Mi nombre es Geraldine Montiel y voy a repasar otra vez en español los servicios que ofrecemos en la clínica. Tenemos medicina, no voy a repasar todos porque ya a lo mejor ya tenemos un poquito menos de tiempo, pero estos son los servicios que ofrecemos. Tenemos medicina familiar, pediatra, optometría, servicios de la mujer, todo lo que tenga con la mujer. Tenemos un centro de la mujer, salud mental, vacunas, farmacia, dental, servicios prenatales y también los otros servicios que ofrecemos es como acupuntura, quiropráctico y ya si quieren ver más servicios podemos también, pueden ir a nuestra página de internet para poder ver todos los servicios y en qué ubicaciones los ofrecemos. Tenemos citas en la tarde. También en los sábados, si usted tiene un schedule que trabaja muy temprano y sale muy tarde o también nada más tiene sábado de descanso, nos podemos acomodar con ustedes para hacerles citas en la tarde o los sábados. También tenemos transportación de su casa a la clínica. Nuestras ubicaciones están en Vista y en Oceanside. Esas son las áreas de servicio que nosotros ofrecemos transportación. La mayoría de trabajadores en la clínica hablan inglés y en español. Pero si usted ocupa, si alguien más no habla español, podemos también ofrecer otra interpretación en otro lenguaje. También ofrecemos opciones de pagos que aceptamos la mayoría de que está abajo de Medical o Cover California, pero si ustedes están en una familia que no tienen seguro médico o que si un individuo que no tiene seguro médico, no se preocupen porque tenemos una escala de pagos y eso es basado en el ingreso y el tamaño de familia. Si no tiene aseguranza, también aceptamos a personas sin aseguranza. También tenemos citas que no requieren citas, tenemos servicios también que si usted llega sin cita, podemos atenderlos. Otra manera de comunicarse con nosotros, nos puede llamar, mandar mensaje de texto o también estar checando o revisando nuestras redes sociales por cualquier actualización o evento que vayamos a tener, o también les pueden mandar un mensaje en Facebook, pueden mandar un mensaje y ahí hay alguien uno de nuestros compañeros que les van a contestar. Estas son las ubicaciones que tenemos en Vista y en Oceanside. Casi la mayoría de las personas conocen la ubicación de Valle Terraza porque esta es nuestra ubicación principal donde ofrecemos todos los servicios. Tenemos Grapevine, Durian, que es nada más para pediatría, y nuestros servicios en Oceanside ahora ya expandimos y tenemos una cuarta ubicación. Tenemos la de La Horn, Pureview Way, North River y la que está en la Mission. Lo más bueno o interesante de la clínica es que también tenemos un centro de promoción. El centro de promoción ofrece, tiene programas y servicios aparte de los servicios de salud. Tenemos el programa de VIH, para padres y hijos, desarrollo juvenil, salud migrante. Tenemos un programa que es para asistentes médicos, alcance comunitario, control de tabaco y alcohol, prevención de alcohol y drogas. Algunos de los servicios que ofrecen estos programas es, por ejemplo, educación, alcance. El alcance se puede hacer en persona o por línea, porque ahorita ya con lo de Zoom ya nos hicimos muy prácticos y podemos usar Zoom para algún tipo de educación. También tenemos grupos se me fue, group support. Grupos de apoyo. También tenemos programas después de escuela para los jóvenes. También tenemos educación de prevención, alcance clínico. También les podemos ayudar, no nada más el centro de llamadas les pueden ayudar con citas o transportación, sino que también aquí en el centro de promoción tenemos un equipo que se enfoca también en hacer citas y dar el servicio de transportación. Hay muchas veces que nuestro centro de llamada tiene bastantes llamadas, entonces por eso acá de este lado del en el centro de promoción también tenemos un equipo que también hace citas y ofrece transportación. También tenemos la distribución de comida y de pañales, que fue uno de los recursos que los números incrementaron en este tiempo de COVID, y ahorita voy a repasar las horas y los lugares de la distribución. Estos son unos de los programas y servicios que ofrecemos aquí en el centro de promociones. También la clínica se mantuvo bien ocupada con los exámenes y vacunas de COVID. Este es un ejemplo de los eventos que tuvimos este mes. Si ustedes tienen alguna pregunta sobre dónde vamos a estar para hacer un examen de COVID o para preguntar sobre la vacuna, nos pueden llamar al 760-631-5000 y la extensión es 1011. Cualquier pregunta sobre el COVID o los servicios que ofrecemos, nos pueden llamar al 1011. ¿Okay? El día de hoy estamos con uno de nuestros compañeros Mac aquí en Vista, el 956 Vale Terraza Bell Terrace Drive, Vista, California, 92084. Están ahí de 9 a 11:45 y van a regresar de 12:30 a 3:30. No necesita hacer cita, pero sí hay cupo limitado. Otra vez, si tiene preguntas sobre esto, si todavía tenemos espacio, pueden llamar al 1011 para verificar, y si no, pues pueden ir a esta dirección para ver si si todavía tenemos espacio. Okay. La distribución de comida, tenemos unas fechas en Vista y unas en Oceanside. En Vista estamos el primero y el tercer martes. En la clínica que tenemos en Durian, estamos ahí de 1:30 a 3:30. Y también estamos el segundo y el cuarto martes y miércoles en el Parque de Luz Durán, que está ahí en Townside, de 1:30 a 3:30. En Oceanside estamos el primero y el tercer viernes en Lively Community Center de 9 a 12 y el segundo y el cuarto jueves en Chávez Community Center de 9 a 12. Si tiene alguna pregunta sobre la distribución de comida o pañales, nos pueden llamar al 760-631-5000 a 7014. Ok, creo que repasé todo en español. Ok.
Yes, thank you for doing that. That helps definitely for our Spanish speaking audience. I do want to remind everyone that all of this information will also be available on our website. So you don't need to jot it all down immediately right now. You can either rewatch this session or check out our website for this information. You did mention that today you had an event. Are there any other upcoming events or even maybe possibly webinars that you have in the community?
So we do have events coming up. Let me check. We are mostly at Luz Duran Park most of the time, and let me see where we're going to be at. It seems like next week on Tuesday, we're going to be at Luz Duran Park. So September 7th, we're going to be at Luz Duran Park from 9 a.m. to 3:30. And then on September 8th, we're going to be at Chavez Resource Center. And I think those two are the events that are going to be available to the audience or everyone, because we do have other events, but they're with partnerships that might not be available to everyone. But for the 7th on Tuesday, we're going to be at Luz Duran, and September 8th, we're going to be at Chavez Resource Center.
Okay, thank you. And is there an area where people can access to see these events?
They can always go to our website. There's an outreach calendar there or community event, or they can always just call the extension, the 1011.
Awesome, thank you. And then what are some frequently asked questions that people and patients have when they come to the clinic?
Most of the frequent questions we get are like, where are our locations, if any resources aside from health services, also if we, what kind of insurances we accept, and if we accept any patients without insurance. And that will be yes, we do accept patients without insurance because like I mentioned before, we do have a sliding fee scale. Also, they ask us if we have fluent staff, and we do have, most of our staff speaks English and Spanish, but if there's another language that is required, we do have over the phone translation. Another questions that we do get asked is health education. So most of our programs that we offer at the Health Promotion Center, like HIV, parent and child health, HIV, they all provide health education on any of the topics that they offer. Or we also, especially outreach, we do offer a lot of nutrition information or also presentations. And we have been doing those over, we've been using Zoom for those presentations. So during these times, we have been using Zoom. And then we also provide health education on COVID, any updates or any updates that have been going on with COVID. We also have, with our migrant health, we have different presentations that we also offer to the community.
Wonderful, thank you for that. Love that you have these presentations that are available and that are in a setting that's safe right now. Do you see in the future if these are returning to in-person completely, or would you also have them in a hybrid setting?
I think we have had these conversations because we did notice that there's some presentations that we had a high increase on audience because it was during Zoom or like just like you mentioned, hybrid. So I feel like we are gonna keep some using Zoom or online, but we also gonna provide those that are in person. Just in case. It all depends what the presentation is about. If there's a presentation that we might need interaction or different activities, then we might have those in person. But I think as of right now, we are thinking of keeping both in person and online. now that we are able to see that online presentations do work and we can get a lot more audience instead of having them go to a location and be there for several hours. So again, I think we're going to keep both of the options.
That's wonderful to hear. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. And I think Anna wants to come in and share her screen for something really quick.
Okay, thank you for having us.
Para nuestras audiencias que hablan español, recuerden que todos los proveedores de salud ofrecen lo que es la opción de un sitio web en español. So, como pueden ver, vistacommunityclinic.org. En la parte superior derecha está la opción para información en español. Le dan clic en español y pueden ver la misma información ahora en el idioma de ustedes. O también tienen otros idiomas ahí. Ahora, para eventos, tienen también la opción arriba de eventos y así pueden informarse sobre los eventos que están pasando en la comunidad a través de Vista Community Clinic. Okay. Thanks a lot, Geraldine.
Thank you all for the invitation. I hope I was able to share services, and any questions, you can always reach out to us.
Okay, and now we can move on to a highlight with one of our partners before we do the raffle. And Alina, I'm gonna have you take over for explaining a little bit about the raffle. There you go. Sharing my screen.
Yes. So very quickly, we want to highlight Mira Costa College for their second year as a partner with Empowering Latino Futures and their support for the Latino Book and Family Festivals.
So many different classes and options to choose from. It allows you to like get your feet wet and see what you want to do for sure before you jump off into a four-year college. With what's offered, I feel like it's going to really build me. And that's why I chose Mira Costa College.
So Mira Costa College's mission is to provide educational opportunities and student support services to a diverse population of learners and with a focus on their success. So let us go ahead and check out our Facebook and see how our raffle is. I saw a few people sharing the discussion today. So let's see if we have anyone that has told us where they're from. Let us know anything. Do you see anyone on our Facebook, Anna? My phone's being a little slow.
Okay, so I don't see anybody right now adding to the discussion live. Therefore, we're gonna keep the health watch, not for ourselves, but for next time that we do this event. Okay, so only during the live programming is when we're gonna be giving away the health watch. We still have sessions all the way until November 6th. For those who are interested, just come back Wednesdays or some Saturdays. Let me see.
Okay. Awesome. Well, make sure that you tune in so that you can get this health watch because it looks really cool. So I want to make sure that everyone knows that they can follow us on Facebook at Latino Book and Family Festivals. And if you have any questions for our speakers whenever you tune into a live session, please write them in the chat, comment on our Facebook page. This is how you can win fun raffle prizes like the health watch. A big thank you to all of our partners that help make this possible and all of our sponsors. And please stay tuned because we will be having 8 award-winning author sessions coming up in the next few weeks. Thank you for everyone for engaging here with us and have a great rest of your week. It was so great to see you all.
Bye, everyone.